Hello, this is Jared Bailey, covering my final charts of accounts. This is for my dump truck company. Um, where I'm hauling anywhere from asphalt, gravel, dirt, sand, debris. So let's dive right into it. My um, sole way of generating revenue, of course, will be my hauling services. There's not necessarily a pricing way or a set price that I can charge based on material and things of that nature. I have to do a little bit of figuring exactly how to make my projected goal. Um, and on average, hauling services are going for $85 per hour. So if I get into a contract with a company or a project, I'd have to figure exactly what's the overall price that I would charge in order to come in at that $85 per hour. So in short, if my truck is not moving, I'm not making money. So the name of the game is make sure that I'm on the road at all times, making money. Also, ongoing expenses. Um, my fuel cost is looking at to be at a price of $5,000, and this is solely off of speaking with a subject matter expert. Initially, I thought it'd be a lot less than that. However, he informed me of his bills, of his fuel bills for one truck. I'm starting out, and it comes about $5,000 a month. Insurance coverage. I took a quote off of Progressive.com for commercial insurance for a truck. And my monthly payment is just strictly off a quote off a projected vehicle that I have in mind. Came out to be $355. Um, Maintenance fees. That's the general oil changes, transmission fluids, and change of little parts can be anywhere from about $400 a month. Tires is a reoccurring expense that will add up to be roughly $340 a month, give or take. Your general breakdowns, um, loss of time, um, and also the parts that could happen for little stuff could just anticipate to have $300 um, come in for that. And then a new reoccurring expense would be what's called an Ithaca permit. And this is a legal documentation that you're authorized to be a hauling company within certain states. And from state to state, it does change. But the Ithaca permit is for North Carolina, and so that you'll be in order for you to operate within North Carolina. And let's go over to our initial startup expenses. I put in two different type of scenarios. So if I was to buy a truck, brand new, and this is a 2019 Mack Granite GU 713. This is the typical dump truck that you'll see out on the road. But this is one of the top performing or top brands. But their pricing is set at $160,000 for a newer truck. Then obtaining my commercial driver's license, and this is if I were to attend a driving school class here in Catawba County, Catawba Valley Community College. They offer a course, and this is their price. That includes your tuition, for the course. Also the actual license itself, and also a DOT physical that all commercial drivers are required to have that obtain their license and to operate. And there are some other, depending on the type of job that you'll be assigned to, whether it be hazardous material like coal ash or things of that nature. Those could come up at any time, but the price of those are unknown. And again, they have to once they once you get to that point, those will come available to you. And another interesting fact that I learned, there is a fuel permit that I will be required to have. However, it can be obtained for free, and it's more or less something that I will have to apply for. Going from state to state. Each state would be different. And then alternative route, and this route was more or less suggested to me by my subject matter expert, is to come out and buy a used truck that is still dependable. And he said you typically can find a well-rounded truck with not too many miles on it, coming in at the price of $90,000. And and then he also suggests that um, more or less instead of taking a full-on course to obtain your driving course to obtain your driver's license or CDLs, is to gain experience with a local company. Something that he does and other companies do as well. Once they bring on new people, instead of sending them to class, they more or less give them private time and experience driving the truck. And then they're basically just sent to DMV to apply for their license and take the test and get that. And that can cost you anywhere from about $2,000. So the startup difference is very different. If I was trying to go the new route, um, the alternative route is more cost efficient. But this is my chart of accounts for a dump truck business. And thank you for your time.